when I was coming up. So it is a huge blessing to be a part of this with Miss Christie and Sabrina. It's a huge blessing. I am ecstatic. I am happy glad, as my pastor say, happy glad to be a part of this and to be able to teach the kids and to be a part of such an awesome organization. I'm proud to be a YAG alumni. I'm proud to continue the legacy and continue to work with Young Actors Guild over the years.
Hey, so I recorded this at the production, the Lion King production with Junior, and my husband was the musical director with Young Actors Guild, Christy Chandler. But it was so much construction in the background, I didn't realize it because I left my mic in the car. But the dress is years old from Zara. Shoes are TJ Maxx from last year. Purse and scarf are from Italy. So, yeah, that was the outfit of the day.
Tenacity spanning, the case of denial is simply what I know. Became undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my peace and ambitions are there. Be prepared. Yes, my peace and ambitions are there. Be prepared.
Yeah, so it's Tuesday, just left work. I am sitting in the carport at home. If you hear drums in the background, I have music for this portion of the video. It is Junior playing the drums in the house, but you can hear him outside. But yeah, so you should have already probably seen Junior playing it, the program. Yeah, that was so nice. It was nice to see. More to come. But yeah, we have Memphis Hangsuite tonight, so I am going to go in and do some paperwork. I do have to do some other things, and then I will get ready tonight. I may add a little bit of that in this video as well. And then we have Cousins Weekend on Friday and Saturday. I'm excited about that. We're going to Jay Alexander's on Friday, and then Saturday karaoke, going to the Hue rooftop, I believe, and then there's another thing after, but I'm not going to all three things because I do have to work on Saturday, and then it has cheer camp that day, so I won't have the energy to go to all things on Saturday, so I probably would do karaoke and then the Hue, but I'll add some of that in this video as well. But yeah, while I'm sitting here before I go in, I do want to bring up, you know, just being somebody who is in the faith and that is also a therapist, just trying to figure out how to merge the two of faith and book knowledge and experience through being a therapist and experience through the two. It is our responsibility as followers of Christ. We have a responsibility to show up as who God has called us to be in every room that we are in, and that even means in the therapy room. That doesn't mean we force God on anybody. The person, we might not do anything pertaining to God. The only time I do that is if my client brings God into the room. My client talks about God. My client wants to bring that to the room. I never do that with my clients. If they ask me if I am a follower of Christ, I will tell them I am, but that is not, it would be more harmful to try to incorporate those things into your session for people who don't want that than it will be to not do it. But I pray for my clients every day. I pray, that I am giving them what they need, that I'm going in with the book knowledge, the wisdom, the discernment to be able to guide them how I need to guide them, and to me use the personality that God has given me to be able to help them through their healing and however I need to show up. So yeah, I pray for myself to show up how I need to for them, and I also pray for them. And some people can disagree with it, but I am a follower of Christ who so happens to be a therapist. I am a follower of Christ before I am anything else. The rest of these things are just a title. I'm a child of God. That is first and foremost. I'm a child of God first, then I'm a wife and a mother, and then everything else comes after that. That is how I believe things should be. That is according to the Bible, have the relationship with God. Then there's a tier of things, and everything else comes after. Like my career, even though I have integrity with my career, even though I'm showing up for my clients, even though I want my clients to do well, I want them to be able to heal from the things or get what they need out of therapy, it is not the most important thing to me. God is the number one most important thing, God is the number one most important thing, and then my husband and my kids, and then my family and my friends outside of that. And then everything else kind of just comes in and falls in place where it is. But career is definitely not at the top of my list. Like, it's not. I've worked hard to get to where I am, and I also have other things that I want to do, and it would never be the most important thing to me. And if you are a follower of Christ, your career or whatever your goals that you have set should never be the number one thing. The number one thing is to have their relationship with God, and to go after what he tells you to go after, whatever God tells you to go after, to be obedient to God's direction. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for a minute because I saw a post on Instagram that was basically saying we need more psychologists or psychiatrists who are spirit filled. And I think in any career we need more of that. No matter what profession you go in, if you are somebody who works at a gas station, we need you to be in that space. If you work in retail, we need you to be in that space. If you work at a car dealership, we need you to be in that space. We need us in all spaces. And I don't mean just us who say we are followers of Christ and we actually don't show up as that, but I mean people who actually, they know it's important, they put God first, and they want to live a life that is pleasing to God. That's what I mean. I don't mean just anybody who says I'm a Christian, because a lot of people say they are a Christian and you couldn't tell them from this person over there to that person over there. We have to show up as who God intended for us to be. That does not mean things won't be hard, because I am a person who, when it comes to disrespect, oh, baby, I dealt with it so much in the past, being like a people pleaser or somebody who felt like there had to be a transaction of me receiving love. I had to show up for people to receive love. When I realized that, and I started to change my mind frame, and I started to understand that people pleasing is detrimental to me and it never pleases a person, I'm a totally different person. So I've always, you know how you have that thing, that thorn in your side, that things you have to work it. Anger is one of those things I have to work it. That doesn't mean it shows up like that. That just means that I know I have a responsibility to try not to let it come up and try not to react to it, because anger is a true emotion. We all have it. We just have to know how to respond to it. All that to say, I'm a follower of Christ, and I know how upset that I can get, and I try not to get to that place. That does not mean I am perfect, because I have had situations where I have gotten to that, and I had to bring it down, I had to calm it down. But yeah, all of that just to say, we have to still show up, and if we are in the wrong, we need to apologize. I know I just went out on a tangent, but I'm about to get out of the car now, so I probably will see you again, like put in a little clip from Memphis Hangsuite tonight. But yeah, I'll see you in the next clip.
You have no purpose in my life. It feels like you stabbing me in the back with a knife. You know what you can do. I mean, he say goodbye. Got me feeling good in the morning. No day, midnight. Touching hands, right there, baby. Reaching out.
You know this song?
Touching
You know it. You know it.
touching you. Sweet Caroline. And then I heard boom on the amplifiers. Get a boom with a Pepsi Gucci suit. Ain't got no job, but I stay shy. Can't pay my rent, cause all my money's spent on me kids. That's okay, cause I'm still fine.
Hey, so it is Sunday. We finished cousins weekend out last night. I didn't get to make Friday. Friday was they went to J. Alexander's. I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't make Friday, but I was able to make last night. We went to you saw some clips in there. We went to the Studio Karaoke. It was a black-owned karaoke spot. You have the different rooms where you go in with your groups. It was $15 per person. Probably more if there is less than 12 people, I think. But yeah, amazing time. I didn't add a lot of clips in there because some of it should be just excuses for us. But it was really fun. A really amazing time that we had. And then after that, we went to High Tone. They had the kickback with Devin Steele, Big Sue, and I can't remember who the last DJ was, but it was so much fun. They had them spinning, and then you had a band behind them. You saw a clip of that as well. But yeah, great time. So today I woke up, watched church online, and then me and Yas are going to the grocery store, going to get her some things for school, and that will be basically the end of this vlog. But I wanted you to see my casual outfit of the day. I got this top from Old Navy. Got it from Old Navy like a week ago. It was like I'm sale for $12. And then I have my Levi jeans on. Not sure if you can see it, but yeah, Levi jeans on, and then I have some brown platform sandals that I have on today. Everyday jewelry, same thing. And then my purse that I carry quite a bit from H&M. Make sure when you get accessories, they don't have to be luxury pieces, high-end pieces. If you have something that will get a good cost per wear, I carry this so much, and I got it on sale last summer right before I went out of town to my Spain trip. But yeah, you get things, make sure it's something that's gonna last a while and that you'll be able to use for a while. But yeah, that's the outfit of the day. That's the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched this far, make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and like and share. And I will see you guys in 2 more weeks. Have a blessed week.